Hey everybody, it's Jeff and Debbie, and we're back here today with another BootLego build. As you can see, this one here is a Garfield television. Excuse me, a Garfield television. Inside you got this little scene of Garfield and his home. It lights up. The knobs turn, the channels and stuff, and the only thing is, it's one of those micro.
No, I think these are more mini versions.
Yeah,
micro.
Small particle building blocks. It says it right on the package.
I mean, you got my micro bricks that are tiny, tiny, tiny.
Okay.
And those.
Well, let's see here.
Oh. You let me take a seat? You can sit in my throne.
Sit on it.
Sit on it,
wow,
Charlie.
This thing sits pretty high.
Yeah, because that's just the way I sit. So
your feet must hang.
No, that's why I got my stool underneath my desk.
Watch your camera so you can see what you're doing.
Yep. You see, these are the size of the bricks. Right there, you can see them right there.
Small.
They're not as small as my micro bricks, though. Not too far off, but yeah, he thought he could do Garfield, but then when he saw how small Garfield was, this is Garfield.
No thanks.
See how small Garfield himself is?
She can have it. I'm all set.
Let's just open this up and get Garfield out. We'll do Garfield first. How's that sound? So let's see, Garfield. That's his. Oh, they even have a little tail for him. Look at that. Ah.
That is funny. Yeah, I want to see what it looks like. That's what I'm standing.
Oh, my Lanta. Really? Yeah, mine are out in the kitchen. See? That's so far. Let's get his legs on.
Oh my lord. It's as small as those little birds I was trying to put together.
God, I'm hot.
I think so.
Oh, stop. Well, you know, my fingers don't want to function.
This is why I'm not doing it. See what she's going through?
No.
This is why I am like, I'm not doing that. What, does it have a socket you're going to pop into it? Oh, no, I see. Okay. All right.
No, I was putting the hand on.
Good luck. Once it's built, it's cute, but...
For you with your Fred
Nope, I ain't doing that.
Flintstone fingers?
Here, hold them up to the camera. Let's take a look.
See, there he is.
Look a little closer there. Look in the viewfinder.
See? There's Garfield.
Wow.
And there's his backside. So you can see his butt. Butt.
You know, your chair is really cool.
Yeah? You think?
It doesn't roll very good, though.
No. I like it.
Well, as long as you like it, that's a good thing.
The trash can's right next to you, so. Alright, I'm gonna sort some just to make it easier to build. You know how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My little Percyisms. Right yellows over there. Well, you can tell these are Chinese knockoffs. What is that, pot in my thing?
Pot?
Well, there's a leaf or something in here.
Well, I would hope it's like a potted plant or something, not like,
No, I mean, it's a real leaf. Dried up leaf.
Oh, my lord. Well, that's the quality you get from China, where you get actual garbage off the floor in there. They probably just said, oh, well, round guy gonna have it. Send it him.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm just sorting some of these things into little...
That's what she does.
Bins.
She loves sorting
It just makes it easier to build and find what I'm looking for. Pepper. Well, it helps if you do the right color in the right bin.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Just bagging some stuff here.
Oh, you're being an old bag now?
I am.
At least you're not calling me an old bag.
There it goes. Ooh.
There's a lot of yellow and orange.
Yeah, the whole thing is pretty much a yellow and orange.
Yeah, it looks like the TV is, you know. Are you telling me these bags are numbered? Oh my lord. Alright, at least I opened bag 1.
Having a problem?
Yeah, the bags are numbered. You see how stupid I am?
Oh.
See, it says right there, 1. 1, people.
1.
See, 1. These are 2. Ugh. I'm so dumb.
Don't stop.
No, I won't.
You're not dumb.
I am.
Oh, oops, I forgot this time.
Stickers, stickers. Alright, so I'm gonna open all the 1s. We the ones.
You the 2s and we the 1s. Yeah, we don't watch wrestling.
Oh no, never. You gotta make sure it's all uploaded for tonight.
What? Oh, yeah.
Wrestling.
Gotta look for it. That's, look how tight a fit that is.
Well, there you go.
But I made it. I had to stretch the bag a bit, but it fit.
That's 3.
Kind
that's
of.
2. That's
Look, I won't.
2. That's 3. And that's another like miscellaneous bag. Like the other one. Okay. Like this one. That's 2. All right.
Ooh.
I think we've got our bags sorted out here, so I can do this real quick, and then we can move on to the next.
Hey, what's with these bags?
I don't know. I didn't do it. It
They're
wasn't
all
me.
loose. Like somebody just threw them over here.
I probably took them out of a package to give to you, sir.
Squeeze me?
Squeeze me.
So what are these? Huge ones?
One's are quart size and one's are gallons outside.
Now they're just kind of messed up size.
Well, whatever.
I'm going to bring some of this stuff
Into the Lego room.
Exactly. That stays there. What is this? That's a little mini figs. There we are. That stays here. That's for blue.
I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-dee-da.
He's blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-dee, da-ba-dee-da-ba.
Alright. So I'm almost done, and we'll start up here. Building and see what we can get. At least get the first bags done here and see where we stand.
Well, I stand anywhere I need to.
Well, that's good for you. You stood in front of the potty if you missed it.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have to hook a hose up for you because you just kept on going and going and going. And I'm sitting there listening to you, and the whole time my bladder's screaming, telling me, you gotta go.
I fell asleep. I took a nap, and I woke up, and my bladder woke me up, and it's like, my lord, I'm going to die if I don't go into the bathroom. Oh. I don't know how long I slept, but I slept for a while.
Yeah, I think you were in there for about an hour or so.
Oh.
Had breakfast and you passed out? I mean, we were up at, what, 3 this morning?
It's like my daughter says, I never sleep. I'm always awake so early.
Oh, that's why you get judged for not being a, you know, for her, she gets in trouble for coming over to see you first and not her brother, right?
unfortunately. That won't be happening this year.
No, since she, poor thing, can't see any of her family except for Damien.
She's in Hawaii.
Hawaii. Alright, so I got all these little things sorted. So let's see what we got. It says, yep. 4. Same size. Whoop. 1 same size. Look at those in here. So I really need them.
I'm looking at your Lego shelf over here.
You what?
I'm looking at your Lego shelf over here.
I don't judge. This has all the. This has the.
It's better than my shelves. I'll tell you that.
Okay, I need that. That's the key. See, we got lights to put in it.
Ah,
And
cool.
this is, I think, my TV screen.
Man, that is so
So I'm gonna
small.
create plates.
That is gonna be tiny.
Right, boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's try this again. 4. How many is it? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, my shelves in the Lego room need to be fixed. Restocked and fixed,
Right.
organized.
Reorganized.
We wanted to move our shelving from that room into the living room.
I think it would behoove
But
us
the
to
more-
wait till the kids are a little bit older.
So in that regard, I'm going to fix the stuff. I'm not gonna set it up the way I had it. I'm gonna put some different stuff on display there on that one shelf
Yeah.
and just kind of leave it so it's in a, you could look at it. It's, if somebody wants to go in and see it, they can.
Right.
But the Lego room has really become like a storage room. To
Yeah,
be honest.
more than
I mean, it's not a room you want to use because in the summer it's too hot.
Yep.
In the winter, it is literally freezing where we put sodas in there to keep them cold. I mean, you could hang meat in that room. The guy that did the windows and just the way the house is, that room does not hold any heat. It needs new windows. It's got new insulation, but it needs new windows. Maybe that would help. I don't know. I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would.
Wood.
Yeah, knock on wood.
I did it right. What am I doing?
But, so we just decided to stack stuff in there because we're not using the room anyways.
Yeah,
So we
not
just
really.
gotta, like her yarn for her knitting. We got some tubs,
It's a temporary home in there right
and
now.
we just slid them in there because hey, we don't want them sitting in the living room forever. So we just put them in there. We never go in there. It's weird. Because last year, I was barely in that room. For like almost a year, I never stepped foot in the room.
Right.
And when I went in there earlier this year, like I should say spring, a couple of months ago, 3-4 months ago, I looked around and I'm like, oh wow, look at all this cool stuff. Like I'd never seen it before because I hadn't looked at it.
Christmas.
I hadn't looked at it for so long. It's like, oh wow, I get this. I forgot I had that.
Yeah.
You're looking like a big kid. You're like, oh, I never knew I had that there. And it's like, well, how'd it get there? I mean, you put it there.
Right.
But you're away from it for so long, you kind of just forget. And you're not used to looking at it.
I have that.
Is that book pretty thick, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's how thick
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is. But,
Honey, do you see this? I'm going to put this next to the Godzillas here,
well,
okay?
when we go out, we'll just bring it out with us.
Yeah. In case. Now, you still got the other one. I don't know where he went.
My other one, what?
It's
on my side of the bed in the bedroom.
Oh, you got it in there? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. All right.
Side.
Ta-da! What pieces am I looking for? Where's all this? Oh, I need that one. I need one of these, right? Yep. So this one goes here. And then this one goes here. And then I need.
Ow! Why'd I touch it?
I don't know why you.
Why do I even bother?
1, 2.
Why do I bother to look at things? I just dropped all this all over the floor. Oh, and I bent that one.
Those are your pictures.
Pictures survive friggin' decades, and I touch it once and there's a big crease in it now. Just put this here. Walk away from it, Jeff. Walk away.
Oh.
You can't touch anything. Because you're a 5-year-old and
stop
everything
it.
gets destroyed.
Stop it.
Just sit there and don't move.
Yeah, don't move.
Well, what's this box here? Is this trash?
Yep. Excuse me.
Get rid of that.
And this goes here, like that.
Wow, this shelf has been relegated to tools.
Yeah, I noticed. I didn't do that though.
No. You need to get these
Seriously?
tools. It's right under your chair. I don't know if I can get it. No, towards that other leg there. You're getting it.
No, I'm not. I gotta back up. Woohoo.
Watch it. Can you see in the camera what you're doing?
Yeah,
Alright.
I can. Yep. Making the base right now.
Hopefully people can see our Lego builds good. We got like 3 lights. We got
I know, right?
a circular light for like makeup. We got a regular lamp, and then we got that overhead desk one that's long and narrow, like you use for working on a computer. I tell you, the lighting in this house has always been forever terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's like I'm always blind. I can't see anything.
Not blinded by the light.
We have a couple little pen lights that we have around the house, because if I'm looking on a shelf for something, it's all shadow and I'm blind.
And a lot
so
of
I literally have to sit there with a flashlight and look under stuff so I can see things. It's terrible in this house.
And not only that, a lot of our things are our shelving units are black to boot.
Yeah. It's like, oh, well, black's a sleek color and it looks good. Yeah, it looks good, but good luck trying to see something in the shelf.
Right. Alright, so that goes there, and this one. 1, 2, 3.
When I was first buying Lego, I had a bunch of Batman stuff, which now Debbie has adopted, and she's got it in her office here. And I had it on a black shelf. You know, like one of those cheap shelving units you can
From
get
Walmart.
for like 30, 40 bucks. The problem was, everything in the Batman sets are black. Because the movies, they make Batman's outfit all black. It's not like when I was a kid where it was like gray and blue in the comics. Or even the Batman show with Adam West where his costume was gray and like a dark blue. No, it's all black. So you put a black Batmobile, a black Batman, a black Catwoman, a black everything on a black shelf in a house that's dark and shadowy. Basically, it blurs together and you see absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
So she bought some little white shelves here for her office, and she's got them decked out with all her Batman stuff. And guess what? You can see them because it's not a dark black shelf. Now, if you want to have a bunch of wires in your shelf and stuff that you don't want people to notice, hey, a black one's the best way to go. But if you got a bunch of black figures, you need something that I like to call contrast.
What?
Yeah, people don't know that word. You buy something, like say you buy a TV, you look on the back of it and you want to know where the power button is. You think the word power might be in white or on a sticker that you can see? No, it's engraved into the TV. So, you know, they don't have to put any paint. God forbid they put some paint or if they put a label or something. No, it's in black.
Even my Legos come with stickers, you know?
It's black on black.
On black
so
on
you can't
black.
see it. You have to take a flashlight and kind of wave it around, hoping to see the groove of the word. And with my eyesight, I've always been this way. Everybody that's known me all the time, I am always saying this: blind, blind.
I hear that all the time.
Yeah, 'cause
all
I can't see
the
anything.
time.
And it's not just because of my eyesight; it's because of how things
Base.
are designed.
That's
They're
the base
designed
button.
stupidly.
I don't know if that's the top or the bottom or where we're going with this, but we'll find out.
No, man, just short.
Well, good for the mailman.
Thank you.
So, let's see here. All these little 2-bits, I don't like them. But that's what they are. 1, 2.
It's something from AAA. I'll just set it here.
Well, it's probably, we can give you health insurance or whatever because we're 55.
Oh, yeah, exactly. AAA sounds like an insurance for people to have on their car that drink and drive. You know what I mean? Like AA, AAA.
Oh my, yeah.
I hear your dog.
I hear her too, stupid. And they're barking. I don't know where that she thinks she's gonna get, but.
Oh, you got Scooby-Doo on your monitor there. Scooby-Doo and the Great Hospital Mystery. It's going on now, and then it goes on in September. And then October. Select one 3-hour course in the conference room. Well, I guess that's not for me then. That'd be for you.
Yeah.
But I want to go too. I could probably go as your +1.
Really? I don't.
Now, are those bricks the same size as like the Garfield or these little ones that you build these little houses here?
No.
Are they bigger?
Yes. That's what I mean. These are like
Mini?
mini.
The other ones are micro?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to hear you revving your damn engine out there.
Oh, he didn't rev it. Well, I spoke too soon. Look, why is he revving it? He's almost at the stop sign.
Just to hear you gripe.
I need to sit out there with like a shotgun and take pot shots at these people's tires as they go by.
Yeah.
Or have a super soaker and just sit on the side of the road in a lawn chair. And when these bikes come by, stand up. A super soaker filled with urine. Like pee in the bottle and then just spray these guys with piss when they go by.
It's funny that works, but these don't. I don't understand.
And that's why you're doing it. Horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, look. No, don't touch it, Jeff. Walk away.
What?
Don't touch anything ever.
That's right. Don't touch anything ever.
That's right.
Ever. Alright. We'll do this.
Now I'm looking at your Mario Lego guys down here.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of suits
Mm-hmm.
with nobody in them.
Nope.
I do want to work on my Mario thing. It's way on the bottom, but I don't know where I'm going to move it. Right now, everything is such flux in that room. It's like just kind of throw stuff on the shelf. And I do say, I feel I'm one of the more, well, not organized, but in a way I put my stuff away a lot better because with my Legos, I put them in bags and I zip them. So one thing that does is it keeps all the dust away.
Yeah.
And two, it keeps all the parts together. So if something happens to dislodge and fall apart, because that's all Lego does,
Right.
I am falling apart.
Yep.
You can find it. It won't be at the bottom of a bin or something, and you're like, where's this stray piece go to? And you never find a home for it. They're all bagged.
Yeah, I got a couple things over there that are apart. I gotta look up the
Yep,
instructions for.
I have my X-Wing fighter for Star Wars, and one of the little I don't know, rockets that shoot out of it was missing. And I found it on the floor, and I'm like, ah, there you are.
Yeah.
So at some point, I gotta glue those because I'm not gonna take them apart.
Right.
So I need to just bring it in here and
Glue
put
it.
some. I don't have to be super glue. It's gonna be just that regular glue you have, just something to give it a little sticking power.
Sticky.
Stick it. You get your Harry Potter stuff here. You get your Minecraft. You got elves, these dragon things.
I was gonna give those to Blue.
Oh, really?
He liked them, but where he was moving, I didn't want to up and give it to him, and then
Well, that's
things
up to
get
you.
broken. And
Well, there's a dragon here, and then there's some sort of lion thing there, and then there's something in the bag. Unless you're just passing him the dragon.
I don't know.
I don't know what goes with what. So, is that a Doctor Strange you got there? It is.
Probably.
With that ring that you did.
Yeah.
I think did we each get one of those?
Yes, we did. We gave one to Russell too.
So we bought like 3, didn't we? I think I got one in the Lego room, and then you have that one.
Yep.
Well, they were like what, $1.50? They dropped in price. I
Yeah,
remember
they did.
something was like $1.50.
Nope. Cut off. 3 here. 4 here.
Whoops! Total accident.
What do you say, young man?
I am very sorry, and I regret doing it.
Mom, I tried.
She didn't try hard enough, Mom. She failed. Fired. I get that from you.
What, fired?
Fired.
You're fired. You fired. Nope. Touching.
I know. Touching. Just as bad as the kids. But there's one thing, when you touch stuff that's yours,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. But when you touch stuff that's
Can
not
you do me a
yours-
favor?
Yes.
I got tissues over there behind that little bouquet on my desk.
How many?
I don't know.
Well, here's 2.
Thank you. Sorry. Excuse me. Allergies. I'm so sorry. It's just that time of year. I'm hoping we get all the rain over with today, so we can
Well, it's not raining. I'm thinking of sitting out later today. Just take a towel and wiping my chair down. There's really nothing, well, there's not much to burn. It's a couple little boxes.
unless you do those chairs.
What's that?
All right, I said unless you do those chairs, but that can't be done till Russell comes up.
Well, if he's not gonna take the table and chairs, I might save the chairs. I'd like to get that table out, but you have to move your car. You'd have to back your vehicle up.
Yeah, I'm not doing that today.
No, I can't.
We might be able to do it
It
tomorrow
would
when
need
he's
to be Davina, maybe you and Blue to slide out the table and just kind of bring it out back and put the legs on it.
there. Right.
Because if I offer it, everybody's going to be like, oh, well, I'll come and get it. Can you hold it for so long?
Right.
No, I've been holding it forever. I want it gone now. So I'm going to put it out back, and I'm going to use it for, like, picnics and stuff. And when it gets all destroyed because of the weather, I will burn
Well,
it.
if those chairs are better than the ones we have, take the chairs that we have in here out. And,
They got arms. They're higher arms, like, you know, like this.
Yep.
So you're not going to be able to slide the chair under the table, and it's going to be sticking way out. I figure if we save them for, like, if we have a get-together, like Christmas, and we need a spare odd chair,
right.
then we could bring them in.
Okay.
I have dreams, and then I sound like the people on Hoarders. Oh, I'm going to do this with that, and then it sits there forever.
You heard it here, folks. He said it, not me.
Hey, it's true. That's what they say on Hoarders, and that's what I say. I say the same thing. Oh, I know I'm going to use that. 20 years go by, and I never touch it. I've heard it said that if you have something and you don't look at it for 6 months, you can live without it.
Yep.
Get rid of it.
I've heard that too.
Just like my wiener.
Wow.
No, but seriously, I've got stuff packed away that I haven't looked at in a year, 2 years. It's like, why are you having this? It's just eating up space in your house.
Yeah.
That's why I got rid of most of my toys.
Toys, you said it.
I did. I gave a lot of toys to the church.
Yep.
I sold stuff, whatever. I gave some to friends because they were just sitting in boxes.
Yep.
Stacked up to the ceiling, never being enjoyed by anybody or looked at.
Right.
It's like, it's just eating up a room in my house, so I got rid of it, and it gave me room to move some stuff around, have some room for storage for important things. Stuff that I do want to save, you know. But you think about it, as you're getting older and you're getting at the end of your life, it's like, do I really need all this stuff? As I buy more Legos, but
right.
Legos is a hobby. That's the thing. It's not just stuff that I don't use. It's stuff that we build.
Right.
Stuff with it. So make my little videos like this one here.
Yep.
Yeah. That'll be nice when it's built, and don't be afraid to use glue. If you need to use glue, glue it.
So far, so good.
Because the thing that will stink is if you put everything together and you can't open the TV very easily and Garfield falls over and then you're just looking at it and he's there laying on his back. Unless it opens, like it's got a hinge and it opens easy. I can't remember. I've seen pictures of...
There we go, folks. Lovely motorcycle.
I've seen pictures of it, but I can't remember if there's a hinge where it opens. But we shall see. But all I know is that box is going to get into garbage. But I want to save it just for a couple of pictures I want to do to make
when
this
it's
video.
all done?
Yeah, when it's all said and done.
Right. Oops.
But I got to tell you, it's smaller than I thought. I thought the Garfield would be like a good inch or two. And he's like small as my thumb, maybe even smaller than my thumb. Like half my thumb. He's tiny! It's mini-me! But now we have that one brick Garfield that you built. And then this. There are other ones. What would make a neat display is if we got one more of the Garfield.
I told you to order another one because I like doing them.
I will, maybe when we get paid if I can. I'd like to put one on either side of the TV, like to accent it, like bookends.
Yep.
And have the, you know, because we can make a really neat Garfield display.
Yep.
You know, put some of the movies around it or whatnot. Make it
See,
really.
I got the floor done.
There's the inside of the TV, right? The base there?
Yeah, that's the floor.
Aha, the floor.
Floor. So,
Floor.
now I need...
Can the camera see what you're doing?
Yep.
It's hard for me to see over there, so. I like building in here with you. You know, if you're working and I keep out of your way and I just sit over here and I build something.
Yeah.
It's warm here in the winter and you got it cool in the summer with the AC you got in the window.
Except for right now.
Well, yeah, but that's just because of sound. Because you're not going to hear anything. You're just going to hear an annoying air conditioner.
Well,
I usually put music in the back of these videos.
That's
I
true.
Probably will with this.
Yeah.
I'll probably just put some instrumental music or something.
I'm just giving you a hard time, honey. Alright, so on this, I need to have... Ooh, it's got a sharp piece on it. That's funny. Alright, so this goes on like this, and then I go then to... Small diamond in here too. If I did it from here, there it is. See? Huh?
Wow. Sick.
Hey. So that's done. So So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, these tools got to get out of here.
Yeah.
What I've been saying forever and forever is I need to go into that cubby closet on the back porch, pull everything out of there. There must be a ton of stuff that could just be burned and thrown away.
Probably.
And then every time I get a toolbox, I ask for a toolbox. I used to ask for a toolbox all the time, and the toolboxes I got were total garbage. It wasn't a traditional. It was one that would open and literally fall apart, and the screws and nuts would fall all over the place. It wasn't just a traditional box where you open it, throw stuff in, lock it. No, one with little plastic things on the top and little drawers and things that are going to open and spill. I need like a Fisher-Price toolbox. Just a big plastic box. Throw stuff in, forget about it. The end. Not these little high-tech drawers and little things that can't wait to fall open when you move it. Oh, I hate all that stuff. Can I just have a basic toolbox?
There's one out there now on the floor.
Yeah, that thing, I gotta put that on the side of the road. When I can start walking again, I want to put that on the side of the road and get rid of it. Let somebody take it. Somebody will take it. You put stuff like that out here, it goes. Everything I've ever thrown out, for the most part, ends up getting taken. Yeah. And if it would stop raining for 2 minutes, I would have literally put that TV on the side of the road.
No, I know you would.
Just leave it there.
Yep.
Maybe I'll have Blue do it tomorrow, and if it rains on it, oh well, maybe the trash will take it. And if not, who knows? Just leave it there. Get rid of it. Here in Lewiston, Maine, we used to have spring cleanup, which is something the city would do. They would tell you, put all your big items that you can't bring to the dump yourself, like you got a sofa or whatever, put it on the side of the road and our people will come by and clean it up. And so every year I looked forward to spring cleanup. It lasted a week or two. You could put, you know, furniture or stuff that you couldn't handle yourself to bring to the dump on the side of the road, and they would come by and haul it away. Oh, they still do spring cleanup now, but now it's, whoa, you can bring it to the dump for free. We won't charge you during spring cleanup. Oh, good. So what does that mean for folks like me who are so weak and powerless they can't lift anything? They can barely get up themselves. How am I gonna lug a sofa? Oh, you get a truck, get friends. Well, okay then don't call it spring cleanup. You're not doing me any favors. Oh, we're not charging you. Oh, okay, great. You just put the taxes higher, and you say you're not charging us, and you tax us more. So yeah, we're not paying. Sure, we're not paying. Yeah, okay. Tell me another one, Mills. So, anyways. Yeah, because I used to love spring cleanup. I could get rid of stuff. Anything I didn't want, I'd just wait a few months and put it on the side of the road. It was wonderful. But where I am, people go junking. They drive around, they look for metal on the side of the roads, they look for copper because they can sell that stuff and they can make money. I had a friend I used to work with at the rental place I used to work for, and he would go junking. He would find arcade machines, those big ones like when we were kids. He'd find computers. He'd go to the neighborhoods where the doctors lived. They'd be throwing out computers, and they actually worked. You plugged them in, they were fine. He'd just wipe the hard drive, and boom, he had a computer. It was so odd. So he junked all the time, and he had a big garage full of stuff, and he would sell it, and hey, some people actually do that.
Right.
So, but when I need to get rid of something and I don't know what I'm going to do, sometimes I put it right on the sidewalk in front of my house and I'll go out an hour or so later
and it's gone.
It's gone. One time I had an oven that broke and I put it on the side of the house near the back porch. And a guy was driving by and he pulls up and I'm getting ready to leave and get ready to get in the vehicle. He comes up and he says, hey, does that, are you getting rid of that oven? Are you throwing it out? I'm like, yeah. He's like, would you mind if I take it? And I'm like, look, I'm heading out, but you know what? You have my permission to come back here even though I'm not home. Bring a friend, load it up, take it. You have my blessing. Fine by me.
Right.
Came back an hour or two later, gone. And now I didn't have to deal with it no more. It was gone. He took it. It's like, praise the Lord. So sometimes it works out, you know?
Yep. I do's.
But living in the city sometimes can be a blessing when you want to dispose of stuff. And no, I don't mean a body. Well, I have the pit out back. I could burn a body, I suppose.
Hey.
What? What am I? Oh! Show it to the camera. Show the light.
See, it turns on. I don't know if you can see the lights turn on. See,
Yeah,
the light.
it's pretty good.
You turn this little knob. I'm sure something's going to be on here, but you...
Yeah, there's little TV knobs like the old days. That's slick.
Cool.
That's slick. I like that.
All right, so
Very
that's
good.
done. So what's next? So now we need to...
Excuse me.
Certainly. 4 goes there.
I'm looking at my box of body parts here for Lego figs.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of body parts here.
Anything good?
There's always good stuff with Lego. Stuff you can use.
Right.
I got a bunch of loose heads in a bag.
Ouch.
8 heads in a duffel bag. I got a bunch of stuff in there. Hey, it's helped out. You get extra pieces, you save them.
Yep.
It's like that. Well, in the other video I did a while back, I got some BootLegos, and one of the minifigs I got was Chuck Norris. But when I got him, they forgot to put his hair in there. He was bald. He didn't have his hairpiece. So I looked through my Lego parts, and I found one similar, the same color, similar, not exact, but if you looked at it, you'd be like, oh, that's fine. You know, you don't know any different. So it looked fine, so I used it. And I don't know if that hair was something from a different regular Lego or a BootLego. I mean, I've had it so long. Could have been just something I bought when I bought a collection of somebody. But there it was. And that Tony Stark, remember the Tony Stark with the brown hair?
Yep.
The hair that didn't even look right?
Yep.
So I replaced that and it looks fine.
Yep.
And he survived the transplant.
He did. Oh, stretched it.
Starting to hurt?
A little, but I want to get this done first.
Do that little piece and I'll stop it and we'll come back and show the final build and we can grab a bite. So I don't know what time
I want to
it
get
is.
this box done first and then we'll...
Yeah, that little box there, yeah.
Yeah. So then I got...
Oh, black and white checkerboard.
It's not black and white, honey.
Yeah, but it's a duality, you know.
All right, Brian.
Maces, Illuminati. Excuse me. I didn't say that.
You said nothing.
I said nothing, and people can just shut up. They don't like it.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, the other day we were in the Lego room, and I have a whole bunch of manuals from builds I have that I have scattered all over the room. So we took them and we bundled them up, literally like newspaper bundles. Except we wrapped them in cellophane.
Yeah, we did.
And I've got more in that closet.
Yeah.
But I would like to bundle them up. And then you know what's going to happen, right?
Nope.
They're going to sit there forever. And when I'm dead, you're going to go, well, we don't need these. And you're going to throw them out back in the pit and burn them. That's what you're going to do.
I'm glad you tell me what I'm going to do when you're...
Well, I'm willing to bet that's what you're going to do, because that's what any normal person would do.
I'm married to you. I'm not normal.
Yes, that's true. I don't know. I just like to... I never used to save them. When I first started buying Lego, I tossed them as soon as I was done. I threw out the box, I threw out the instructions, and now I'm kicking myself. I'm like, well, I wish I'd saved the instructions at least. So many people have instructions. There are people that build Lego on YouTube, the YouTubers, and like one guy I was watching, he has filing cabinets full, not just one filing cabinet. We're talking like a row of filing cabinets because he's got a big collection there. Brixie?
Oh, is it Brixie or the other guy?
No, Brixie. Brixie has like, well, I'm sure the other guy does too, but he didn't show it. But Brixie was showing his Lego stuff like he always does, and he shows these filing cabinets, and they're packed. And those manuals, one manual doesn't weigh much, and two manuals don't weigh much. But when you got like 5,000 manuals, that weighs a lot. So he was considering donating them, destroying them, burning them, selling them. He didn't know what he was going to do with them. He's like, well, you know, I can always go on Lego.com and look up builds. They have the manuals right there.
Right.
It's easier for me to do that than it is to actually dig in a filing cabinet.
But
like me, he liked having them in a way, but it's kind of like, well, gee, would you rather have space to put stuff, or do you want a pile of manuals? I don't have as many as he does. I mean, it's not really an issue for me now, but, and I don't think I'm going to live long enough to have that many, so. Because I'm taking steps to end my life as soon as possible.
What?
Nothing.
That's not funny to joke about.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I like your Harry Potter library books here. How they're lined up.
Yeah.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you got the trunk in front of it. That looks good. That's a good thing. They wanted so much for that trunk at Walmart. It was crazy. Like 60 bucks.
Yeah.
What did we pay? Like 15 or 20?
Something like that.
Yeah, because we bought the knockoff one. If you watched an earlier video of ours, she builds the Lego Harry Potter travel trunk or whatever it is.
Yep.
So expensive. You've heard my arguments on here before of why I think it's kind of a line of crap.
Highway robbery.
But that's why I just buy what I buy. I'm not hurting nobody. I don't care what people say. They can argue it till the cows come home. I don't care. I'm older than most of these people, and I've seen a lot, and I know a lot more than they think I do. So.
Yeah. Probably do.
That's like my Big Bang Theory that's in front of you there. The one that you had built because I couldn't handle it. That thing was what, 25, 26 bucks? You buy the regular one, you're looking 80 to 100 now.
Yep.
It was 80 when it first came out.
I know.
The Friends one, not the apartment, the Friends, the cafe they go to there, the brew place or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. But where they hang out on the sofa, like on the TV show, that whole set we got for 50 from, I believe it was the toy store there in Portland, Toys R Us. And they're not there anymore because we don't have any in Maine because they closed pretty much everywhere except Canada. But I hear they're making a comeback. Yes, don't call it a comeback. They were here for years.
That's right.
But, yeah, I hope they come back. I really do. But the thing is, Maine doesn't have a lot of big stores like that because Maine is a welfare state. Nobody has any money. People don't come here to make money. They come here to sponge off us. That's all it is. But I won't start a rant on that. But I miss the Toys R Us that was in Portland. So does Debbie because she's like, well, you want to go to Portland? Well, if you come, I'll bring you to Toys R Us. Okay, Mommy, I'm coming. Like a big kid. And she would bribe me to come to to go to Portland. Well, I'd bring you. You can have this. Oh, wow. Show that to the camera. Show the knobs. That is cool.
All right, so this is like the first round of bags. I
Nice.
just wanted to show you.
Hey, you did that pretty quick.
So there's the knobbies. You see this one is just a loose knob.
Does it do anything?
Nope.
Just for show?
Yeah, and this is the top one.
That is
This is the one
slick.
that
Look
turns
at
the light
that.
on and off. On and off.
That will make a nice little display. I like it. I like it, but I wouldn't like building it.
Right. That's why you've got me.
I got you, babe.
I just have all these extra pieces. I hope I didn't do anything wrong. Because that's why I have you.
That's right. Okay, well, what we'll do now is we will pause the video. We're going to grab lunch, and when we come back, you will see the finished build.
Yep.
So we'll be right back.
Bye.
Okay, and my wife just finished the build. Whoop! And here it is. You get the Garfield TV with Garfield inside, and I will turn it so you can see the top. Get the antennas, you get the picture of Garfield right there. And I will turn it around and show the sides and the back. My wife had to use a little super glue at one point because some of the bricks would not push together and be flush the way they should be. There's that. There we go. Now turn the knob. Oh, which way? Top one. There we go. And it lights up. Now I'm going to turn off the light here. Turn off my lights a little bit. Let's see. Now look at that. Isn't that cool? Give it a little turn here. You can see the light inside. Like that. I think there's a light on the top too. Right there on the inside. See? So yeah, this is the Garfield TV. It's a BootLego, but it's not even kind of technically that, because it's these small bricks. They have the micro bricks, they have the small bricks, and then they have the BootLegos in China. They got the 3 different sizes. As far as I know, the real Lego company doesn't have that. But yeah, so it's a good build. You get the Garfield inside, and I kind of, in a way, wish my wife would have glued Garfield in place once we decided where we wanted him. But if he comes loose and falls, you can open it from the back, and you can straighten it out, whatnot. So as long as you're not jiggling it around, it should be fine. So now play. The only thing I would say is you can turn the knob on and off, like this here, and the antennas, let me lift up here, the antennas move up top. But for play, no, this is more of a display piece because it's just something to look at. So if you got like a bunch of Garfield books or DVDs like I do, you could set up a nice display, and they've got some other Garfield builds with the mini bricks, micro bricks, whatever they are, and you could do a nice display, which is what I would like to do. We were gonna put some shelves in the living room, but we have grandkids, and we think they would probably knock some of that stuff down and get into it, so we're kind of not sure where we want to put some of this stuff. So right now everything's relegated to the old Lego room, and the old Lego room has kind of become a storage room because the room is so cold in the winter and hot in the summer that it's intolerable to be in there. We need to get new windows that can keep out the heat a bit and keep in the heat a bit in the winter, you know. So yeah, this is the Garfield TV. This I ordered from Temu. I think I've seen it on AliExpress. I think it was Temu that I got it from. Yeah, because it didn't take long to come in. So my wife built this one. I'm trying to see how many bricks it was. It doesn't say, but yeah, small particle building blocks. Okay, so it's the small, let me see here. It's the small bricks, not the micro bricks, the small ones. They've got like some other stuff. Oh, it's also this year. This is a new thing because it's got the date there, 2023. By Paws Inc. I wonder if that's actually true or if they just wrote that on there. Jim Davis actually had something to do with it. They got the Nickelodeon logo, but again, that doesn't mean anything. They could have just stole it and stick it on there because the BootLegos from China, they just do what they want, you know, whether it's true or not. They're a little shady over there. I'm sorry, but that's what it seems like. So, okay, enough of that. This is the Garfield TV. It's pretty cool. Would have been nice if they had an Odie or a John to put in there, but I suppose if you could make a John out of a regular fig or whatnot. Maybe they'll make more stuff since they're starting to do Garfield. Maybe they'll actually do a line of Garfield BootLegos. That would be cool. All right, kids, I will talk to you later. Bye.